It's officially cozy season, and a local business owner is helping you craft a custom piece of clothing to make it extra special, whether it's in honor of a pet or incorporating a family keepsake.
To make perfect Christmas gifts or a gift for yourself. I like the sound of that.
Yes.
Yeah. Here with us this morning is the owner of Salt and Pine Company, Amanda Dyer. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
First of all, when did you start this company, and how long have you been doing the embroidering?
Back in 2019, I started it. I think it took off really during COVID because a lot of people were looking for something to do at home. And I just recently introduced embroidery in the last year. And that's kind of hit off a lot more than screen printing has. So it's become pretty popular.
And I know you have some of your products here. Tell everybody about the variety that you offer. I mean, you go on your website and there's so many.
There's a lot. I feel like there's a lot of popular items. In the last couple years, the mental health crew necks have been very popular. The pet crew necks, which I think you have one as well.
Yes,
yeah.
They're amazing.
Yeah. So that's a really cool thing that I do, where the customer sends me a picture of their pet, and then we drop a design for the sweatshirt, and then they add their name on the wrist. But recently, I also introduced the mama crew necks. And I make those with a baby onesie or the hospital blanket into a sweatshirt.
Oh, so that's like with the
that's a
letters
onesie.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
Yeah, so it's really cool.
What seems to be your most popular item?
Honestly, the mental health crew necks,
Really?
which is crazy. Yeah, it's subtle, but I feel like a lot of people talk about it a lot more now, which is great. And I have a bunch of different adjectives. So overstimulated seems to be the most popular one, but I also have anxious, overthinker, and so those have been doing great for the holidays too.
And what's the actual sort of process of creating these pieces, and incorporating the accessories?
So I have 2 embroidery machines at home. I had an office in Westbrook, but we recently built a house in Saco, so I moved the office home. So I do everything from home. I have my 2 machines there, and I screen print there and do the beanies. The beanies are a laser machine. Mm-hmm. So I kind of come up with the design for the beanies and then engrave those and make those at home too.
Yeah, the pine tree and the stars become so popular.
Yeah.
And it's on the ballot this year.
It is, yeah.
Take us through that and how many people love to have that.
So that's probably my best-selling one. I'm actually anxious to see if it's going to be as popular if it does become a flag. But people that live in Maine love to represent Maine. So I think that's probably why it's one of my most popular ones. But I did the Maine with the heart for the Lewiston tragedy that happened, and I raised $40,000 for that, which was a really cool experience.
Yeah, that's incredible. Tell us about, just why you were so inspired to make this and what the response has been there.
Honestly, when it happened, I didn't even think about it. I'm just like, what can I do? And we ended up raising $40,000, and I think it ended up being about 4,000 shirts, which I work for myself. So it was a lot in like a week span, and I had to print, ship, and make everything. But a lot of people came together to help me for it, which was amazing to see too.
It takes a village, huh?
Yeah.
It really took a village. Yeah.
We've talked a lot about people. Let's talk about the pet shirts and how popular those are.
Yeah.
I mean, that's got to go crazy too, right?
Especially for the holidays. And honestly, they're just a great gift too. I mean, pet people they love their pets.
Oh yes.
So it's a really cool, way to represent your animal.
Do you have people kind of reaching back out to you? Oh my goodness, I received, my sweatshirt and I love it so much. Like, what's the reaction typically? Or even with the mama shirts too. I mean, they're so special.
Honestly, the mama ones are like it's
like tear jerkers probably.
Yes, because there are so many stories that come with it. I just had another one where she sent me hospital blankets and the baby passed away. And it's a piece that you'll be able to wear for, the rest of your life. The sweatshirt, I'm very picky about the quality of my apparel. So the sweatshirt's gonna last forever, and it's a really cool keepsake. And then typically they add like the names on the wrist too.
Wow. So
a lot
powerful,
of memories.
yeah.
Yeah. Do you feel like pieces can spread a positive message? Is that what you're looking to do?
Yes,
Yeah.
100%. So I feel like over the last couple of years, especially since COVID, we've been talking about mental health a lot more. And I think honestly, that's one of the reasons why it's my best-selling piece, is because people are much more comfortable talking about it now. So it's a way to be subtle, but also say like, hey, I'm okay with this. I'm okay that I deal with this every day. So I think it's a really cool, memorable piece to have too.
All right, so we're looking ahead to Halloween next week, but really we're thinking about the holidays.
Always thinking about the holidays.
So
yes.
what do you want people to know as far as maybe how early they should order and how long it takes you to, complete these, that type of thing?
So my typical turnaround is about 10 to 14 business days. I actually usually shut things down the 1st of December because I want to make sure that everyone is getting their gifts by Christmas. I think that's the most important. But I shared a post the other day that just talked about shopping small this season, and it actually went a little crazy. I wasn't expecting it. It just talks about how big businesses don't notice your purchases during the holidays, but small businesses, it really makes a difference and an impact on their life. So yeah, I think shopping small this year is huge, and doing it as soon as you can, because we obviously get an influx of orders for the holidays too. So you have like probably 4 to 6 weeks to order until most small businesses are shutting down and getting all of their orders out before Christmas comes.
Yeah, and now for a website for folks that would like to order now, I mean, it's the end of October, right?
Yeah.
So we're ready to get those Christmas presents.
saltandpineco.com.
All right, so great to shop local, and I mean, you're right, the quality is impeccable on these products.
Thank you.
So
Thank
you
you
so much.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, good luck. I know it's going to get busy for you.
Yeah, I hope so.
It'll be great.
Even something as simple as the area code 207 is
Oh, I
awesome,
know.
right?
Yeah, it's honestly just as popular, it seems like, as the flag. It's just the 207.
Yeah.
The 207 baseball cap is a big one.
Yeah, go to the website. I mean, you're going to get lost in that website. There's so much to choose from. Thank you so much again.
Thank you.